Morning, Bev at Planetcrochet. For a while I've been wanting to do this video and it just hasn't happened at the right time to show you what to do about it. There's a knot in your yarn, so what do? Now this is not my garment, so I deal with it differently if it was mine, depending on the size of the knot. Just off to the side, I'll show you. Here's a couple of more knots. This is on chunky, you know, the fluffy stuff. There's no way can you hide those in anything. Unless it's on a teddy, maybe, which this wasn't. It was on a baby blanket for a customer. So there's no way am I going to leave that on a customer blanket. Also, when I've pulled the odd one in the past, to just see how strong the knot is, it's come undone. So imagine if you have made something that takes hours for a customer and they wash it and it comes undone. What I would recommend you do with most times with a knot, and I found this last night so I couldn't do the video because it was dark, so it's only a tiny little knot, and it's a simple thing as take your scissors and cut it out. Don't leave it in, throw it away, and then start again with your crochet. So I've got a bit of a tail here, and let me just pick the other bit up. This is where I crochet most days, due to having a bit of a tender back, so I can't sit on a hard chair. And then just carry on crocheting as you would normally. Never leave the knot in. I have seen crocheters on YouTube say you can crochet it in, which is absolutely fine, you can do that. But for me personally, this is a customer order. It's ugly, it feels wrong to do it. It actually feels wrong, you know, when you do your work. And that was a small knot on the here. But again, how strong is that knot? Now if you look on YouTube, how to tie two pieces of yarn together, look for that, something like that, and it shows you how to do it. I've never done it personally. This is how I do it. I cut the knot out and just start as if you're starting from the beginning. Give yourself 6 to 8 inches of a tail and end to sew in later, and then just carry on your border, and that's it. I've been wanting to do this, as I said, for a while, but I've just not got the opportunity to do it. And there you go. I made some other videos with knots in to show at a future date, so keep watching and you'll see 2 examples of knots in your yarn. Crocheting away, doing a woman's beanie. Not bad yarn, really good quality. And I've had this twice now. Look at that. It's like a split. Now I expect this when you're crocheting. Now what would you do with this? And it doesn't end there. So if I just keep pulling and pulling and pulling, so then it goes kind of normal. But that's frayed, so there's not as many strands. So I need to get rid of this. Then, where is it? Look at that. I saw this, it was sticking out, and I thought I didn't know where it was going to end up on my project, but yeah. So that, look at that. So I need to, it's a long piece. Normally I wouldn't cut these long pieces out, just the knots, but I'm going to have to cut this back here and then reattach. There is no way on earth can you make that do. I am sat at my usual place when I create, and Andrew, my husband, said, "Oh no." See that? And then further down, there's another one. But I've just looked at it close up, and that might be just where the yarn's knotted. I'm going to have a look with my glasses on, and let's have a see if it's a knot or another join, which is a bane. I really do not like them. And it happens to the best and bad yarn. Let's have a look. There's a close-up. Well, now I've got my glasses on. I brought my needle just in case. It is definitely another join. I've just measured it from one to the other. It's about just under my arm span. That's not acceptable. So I have 2 breaks. Sweet. And I haven't got much left. All I've got is that. And I'm hoping to get another row out of it for the baby blanket. Ooh, this happens with the best and the worst yarns. So what I mean by that is the price. So good quality yarn, it happens. I've bought cheap, still good, I like it. I've used it, it's soft, etc. for different projects. But this happens in majority of a ball of yarn. So don't think if you buy, say, £15, I'm in the UK, ball of yarn, it's never going to happen. It happens. I remember I bought some expensive yarn, made something for myself, and it had a lot of breaks in. I don't think that's acceptable, but there you go. That's the gamble you take. And you don't see it because it's in the middle of the ball. Sweet. That's it from me, Barefoot Planet Crochet. Thank you for watching. If you're a subscriber, thank you again for popping by. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider. Like and share my videos, that does help a lot as well. And until the next time, I'll see you again. Bye.